Happy fall, y'all! Here I am in the middle of my favorite season, and that is the wonderful season of fall. What's your favorite season? Do you like spring when the weather gets nice and you can go out and ride your bike? Do you like, summer whenever it's hot and steamy and you can go swimming in the pool or the ocean? Or do you like winter when it's really chilly and you can go sled riding? Hmm. I love fall. I'm not even sure exactly why or when I started to love fall as my favorite season. I just love when the air gets cold and I can go out for a nice fall walk. I love the beautiful leaves on the tree. And I also love to come home and cuddle under a nice warm blanket while a fire burns in my fireplace. It's just such a great season. It's when we start school, too, isn't it? Well, the end of summer, early fall, but it always reminds me of school time when fall is here. So, boys and girls, today I'm very excited about our lesson because I get to talk to you about facts. And the facts I get to talk to you about are facts about fall. So, a fact is something that is absolutely true no matter what. Somebody cannot say that is not true, or somebody can't have a different opinion about it. For example, my favorite season is fall. That's my opinion. It doesn't have to be your favorite season. Yours can be something else, and that's okay. We all have different opinions, but I can't say fall is the best season because that's just my opinion. I brought my fall tree along to tell you some facts about my tree. Now, when you look at my tree, you might notice that my tree has a trunk going right up the middle. That is a fact. A tree has a trunk. We also know that my tree has leaves. The leaves, did you know that they produce the food for the tree? They do. My tree also has, it has acorns. That's a fact. And it also has pine cones. Here's a pine cone, and here is a shiny brown acorn. So my tree has many things. Can you find a fact about my tree? Let me pull it closer. If you said my tree has branches, you were absolutely right. My tree has branches. Those are all facts about my tree. But if I said, I think this red leaf is the prettiest leaf of all, is that a fact? Is there another color that you might think is prettier? You might like the yellow one, or you might like bright green leaves that bloom and go on our trees in the spring. And that is okay. Those are opinions, they are not facts. Now, when we talk about fall, we know that fall is a season where we go and pick pumpkins. That's one of my favorite things to go on hay rides and pick pumpkins and go on corn mazes. So I'd like to talk to you about the pumpkin that I picked this weekend. Now, the pumpkin that I picked is big and it has this little stem that comes out of the top. But I realized I don't know that much about pumpkins. So I found a really cool video that gives facts about pumpkins. And I'd like to share that with you now. So watch the video with me and you will learn lots of information about pumpkins.
Today we're going to learn about pumpkins. Pumpkins are really cool looking. Normally they're orange, but sometimes they could be yellow, white, green, or even red. They grow on the ground from vines, and it takes a long time for pumpkins to grow. If we want them in time for Halloween in the fall, farmers have to plant the seeds in the middle of the spring. So are pumpkins fruits or vegetables? Did you say vegetables? I bet you did. We think they're actually vegetables, but because they grow on vines and they have seeds, they're fruit. Either way, they're really yummy. You can make lots of yummy stuff with pumpkins. You can roast them, make soup with them, you can make muffins with them, or my favorite, pumpkin pie. Do you know the other part we can eat? That's right, the seeds are yummy. Fact time. A cool fact about pumpkins. We think they started growing in Central America first. The oldest seeds we have are very, very old, like from 7,000 to 5,000 BC, whatever that means. Today we grow them all over the place, even Alaska. The only place we don't grow them is Antarctica, but not much grows there. People in North America eat almost all the pumpkins grown. We eat them almost all in October. Most pumpkins are grown in the U.S. and most in Illinois. In fact, there's a village in Illinois called Morton. They grow so many pumpkins. They call themselves the pumpkin capital of the world. Pumpkins grow flowers, really pretty yellow flowers we could eat. Pumpkins are squashes, so they're part of the cucurbita. Daddy, a little help.
The cucurbita family, like cucumbers.
Thanks. And finally, coolest fact. Like watermelons, pumpkins are almost all water, like 90% water. So there you have it, pumpkins!
And there you have it, pumpkins. Wow, did you learn some really cool things? I learned some things that I had no idea. Pumpkins are almost all watermelon, just like watermelon. Did I just say that? I always have to do something to trick you. What are pumpkins? They're almost all water, like watermelon. I just love to be Mrs. Knucklehead so that you can see. I almost look like I have a pumpkin hat on, don't I? Okay, boys and girls, well, I hope you enjoyed learning about pumpkins and learning about facts. This video is going to end, and you're going to see me in another video where I show you a book that is a fantasy or a nonfiction book. So this book was informational. Let's join in the next video and find one that is actually a fantasy or a pretend book. Thank you so much for listening. You have been the best audience. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.